Coming to you alive from Vodka Studios. That's right, I said it, alive. We bring you Khavani Muloy and Pabi Muloy. Yeah? Hey.
It's a brother
And a sister.
It's a brother and a sister.
Brother and a sister. Yo brother, yo sister.
Yo, brother.
Spooky skeletons are writing in the wind.
I'm scared that like if we have too much fun with this,
Yeah.
people are gonna think we're a part of it.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh,
like,
no, I am not scared of that at all.
for real.
No.
Yo, dude.
Why would you do that?
Because people love just making up random conspiracy theories about everything. Yeah.
No.
Like,
I mean, I get what you're saying. Yes.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like people,
Well, I've done everything. I've laughed.
yes.
I've had my jaw on the floor. I've loved your interpretation of it.
Mm.
And we're going to talk all about it here on a brother and sister podcast. Live on Spotify.
Otherwise,
Um,
how's your pulse?
I listen. No, I mean seriously, come listen. Where it's here, no?
Yeah, there we go.
Shh. Yeah, still got one.
You still got one?
Yeah, I'm there.
Amen. Okay,
I'm
cool.
there.
How did you die?
I don't think anybody has creatively come up with that just as yet.
As yet.
Yeah. There are many diagnoses that have been floating in the air,
Mm-hmm.
but nobody's pinpointed one.
Ah, man, that's crazy. I'll do some more research and I'll figure this thing out.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's what
To pin one has actually happened to me.
Yeah, since I'm the closest person to you, I assume it's my responsibility.
Well,
to
I
find
don't
out.
know. Let's just tell the whole story because I don't know if anyone's not seen this. I think we're just assuming that everyone has.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I have joined a very elite group of people on this planet who have been declared deceased
Mhm.
whilst alive.
Yeah,
So this broke some time ago
yeah.
in the month of October. And it was kind of starting to roll with momentum.
Yeah.
And I was getting phone calls. It's the funniest thing. I don't know if this has happened to you because I know that you've had some friends who've passed, right? But I've had friends who've passed, and the first thing I do is I phone them.
I also phoned them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, right?
Yes.
So I started getting lots of phone calls. It's really you.
Mm.
It's not true. Lots of phone calls. Two of my friends overseas, cousins, like my dad. It was so fascinating.
Mhm.
So if you're looking for your dad, that's one way to do it. So then it became more and more of a thing.
Yeah.
And when it moved from one platform to another platform, then I was like, I actually just need to nip this in the bud.
Why don't you?
So I was just sitting in my car and I was like, guys, R.I.P. Mang, because I'm here.
Very much.
I'm
alive.
here, motherfuckers. I'm here. And that's the story. So the group that I've now entered into, Morgan Freeman, but Leona, he's been frequently killed off in fake Facebook posts.
That's the number one comment on my TikTok. When I posted a TikTok, everyone just, there's no accountability on the internet. Everyone's like, no, it's those dirty Facebook people.
Yeah.
Those filthy Facebook folks.
Jackie
Yeah.
Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Viral social media post in 2011 said that he died of a heart attack.
I can picture that. Oh, wait, a heart attack.
Jackie Chan.
Out of all
Jackie
of-
China.
I don't. Jackie, check your inbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jackie Chan.
Jackie
Nah.
checks his heart.
If it was Jackie Chan, I would have thought it would be like he did
A stunt,
A stunt,
right?
finally, yes, but you gotta be more creative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Isn't it Cher? Cher? It's not Cher. It's Sure. Cher. Sure. Okay.
Who are you
The
going to trust?
hashtag- the-
Yourself? Or someone who is in the same club as Sure?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So that came out in...
I was going heaven.
Let me get the telephone.
Yeah.
So the hashtag RIP Cher trended in 2012. And you know what her response was? I'm still here, bitches.
Is that how she talks?
She literally put out, I'm still here, bitches.
Wow.
Will Smith also, and Tom Hanks, and Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
And even the Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, to name but a few.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adele.
It's a weird thing seeing that. And then seeing people's responses to that. Like, oh, we love her so much. Or, oh, whatever. You know, you kind of, I don't know if this is morbid, but I think a lot of people have a fantasy of like, if they were at their own funerals, what would people say? Like, you know?
Have you ever had that?
I've thought about that, yes.
You should have just let this thing run and see who's. I wanted to let this thing run.
I know.
And
I
maybe
know.
maybe it's a little sadistic, but like I just wanted to see what people would say.
How far to go?
Yeah, because also this is great evidence of how terrible, firstly, journalism is, just generally. Because, okay, I won't say the names because UK, but I would love to expose. There was radio stations, there was newspaper outlets trying to hit up friends and family members on the death of Pabi Muloe.
Yeah.
And it's like, no one even checked this information out. It was like full on, they were just going to run with it. And even if they couldn't use that kind of information now, they still just want to scoop. So then they're going to be like, oh, Pabi's still around. And it's so easy to like implicate you in that fake thing.
Yeah.
Because then they're going to say, if they don't have a scoop, they can make a scoop. They can just be like, Pabi fakes her own death.
But we're in the age, obviously, where anyone can make anything up at any time.
Yes.
And now it's been corroborated by the actual AI ability to recreate or to make up scenarios and put people in different scenarios. So literally verify your sources, verify what you see. Just verify, guys. Don't just take it and then think it's truth. It's not all truth.
And that's why it's also kind of difficult because like you tell people do your own research, né? And like, but then that's also letting people. Thing is, you tell people do your own research.
Where they're gonna research?
No, but then where they're gonna research, number one.
Yeah.
But also, you're asking dummies to do their own research as well. You think you're telling smart people to do their own research? No, you're telling people that believe the Earth is flat. You're telling people that believe Mandela's still alive and he's selling oranges with Tupac in Cuba. You're telling people that believe Dirty Diana, the song, was about Diana Ross because Michael Jackson and you're telling people that just come up with random conspiracy theories all the time. Do your own research.
Yeah.
That's too dangerous. Like some people are not capable of doing their own research because they're going to run with the most dumbest thing. There's people on your comment section with the video where you said, I'm still alive, that are commenting, this is AI. I can prove this is AI. And it's like, oh my God, Tabo, you don't even know.
It's not even Tabo. Tabo's got it. Tabo's sharp. Tabo and Tabanga sharp.
Tabelo,
They're others.
No.
And then I asked ChatGPT of the South African version of people who've been RIP'd before they actually R'd. Yeah. And my name was the first to come up from my ChatGPT.
Shout out.
So thank you.
We're number one, not
Thank
number
you
two.
very much. Yeah.
If you die, who are you? Hey. I saw Leon Schuster was also on the list.
Yes.
Damn, this man stops making movies for a couple of years. Now we're all just like, he's finished.
Yeah.
I watched the Leon Schuster movie the other day.
Which one?
It's the one where I don't know what the name of the movie is. Also, all of his movies are just up on YouTube. The full movies. But
Really?
it was the one where he goes to Australia after he gets sick of South Africa, and then he goes onto a plane to leave to Australia, and then terrorists come onto the plane, and then they're all South Africans in the thing, and the South Africans do South African stuff to stop the terrorists. And he's like, nah, I can't leave this country. I love this country.
It's too good.
Yeah, and then
We are too good.
Yeah. If we
I
all
love
could
South Africa.
like, bro, I love South
Yeah.
Africa. You know, when we're qualifying, you know, for a World Cup and stuff.
Woo! Boo, 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 boo.
You know, it's
and
so
then did you
fun.
see the group they put us in?
I don't know if that's true.
Oh yeah,
That's the
true.
thing. Now
Verify your sources.
I don't know if that's true, but I saw the people said that we were against Brazil, and Uruguay,
Argentina, France.
Yo, just the top.
Like
Everyone that was in the semifinals in the last World Cup.
Yes.
Apparently, South Africa was supposed to verse them, and I was like,
whether it's true or whether it's not true, we will never know.
but now see, this is the thing. If we all agree as a society that we can just misinformation, then that's fine. But like, let's all agree. Because then,
to spread misinformation.
yeah, if that's how life is going to be from this day henceforth.
I never
Henceforth.
heard you use henceforth. This must be serious.
Like,
This is serious.
yeah, I know, but it's like, then let's run with it. I can just make up random things about people and just play. And it's fine.
But
It's
this is what I'm saying. We're living in that age.
like,
They could have made a whole video of my funeral. They could, like, anything is bloody well possible. So the
Like-
reason why I commented, because I never comment. I never say anything back. The weirdest things have been written about me, scenarios, people, places, things, whatever. And I never ever comment because of exactly that. It's like, then the next thing will come up and then
Yes.
the next thing. And from what I say, someone will misconstrue it and make it something. So I never say anything. But we had one of our cousins call,
yeah.
and he broke down in tears.
Mm.
And like, he's not a quick to cry
Type of
kind
guy.
of guy.
Mm.
Yeah. And this was just from some sideways thing in passing. Hey, but like, it's like if someone met you and said, "Is it true your sister died?" And you're like, what? What? If we hadn't seen each other for
Yeah.
a couple of weeks. Because
Mm.
I literally, we were with him.
3
3 weeks ago,
3
yeah.
weeks ago.
And so he obviously got the fright of his life and then did the same thing and
Yeah.
phoned me.
Yeah.
And I think the relief from hearing that it hadn't happened sunk in, and then he burst into tears. And then he also then started like playing out what it would mean in his life and because we're family. This isn't just some like, I don't know if people think that we just live on these islands close to studios. You know, we have family. We have people who would be greatly affected by this kind of information.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought, let me just nip it in the bud now. Put that statement out. Also, gigs. So because people don't do research or research on the same internet that's making up the shit,
Mhm.
it would be very easy for people to go, oh, well, we wanted to book Pabi Molloy, but, you know, she died in October. And not do any research or be confirmed by some of this shit.
Mm.
And then that like affects my whole life.
Yeah.
And that's happened to our mother.
Multiple times.
Yes, mom's had 3 death hoaxes.
Mm.
And the one that was the most important was she was a
Shortlisted.
star. No, she'd already filmed the film
Okay.
and sung the soundtrack and everything. And then this death hoax happened. And I suppose there was no internet, but there were telephones, faxes. You could just drive by someone's house.
And just
And they didn't. And it affected how that movie rollout happened in a very big way.
Mm.
So I had to put a This is the one and only time I had to put out a statement.
we had to address the comments.
I had to address it. The what?
The comments.
Oh, the comments.
Yeah. Because I don't know if it's it might not be one person. I truly believe someone is a malicious asshole out there that just wanted to see what could happen and they thought it was funny. But they could also be the idea of So this is okay. I guess this can be my put me on for this week.
Okay.
There's this show made by one of my favorite like creators of all time. His name is Satoshi Kon. He actually died. I've checked. I called his family. I made sure.
Is that him calling you now?
No.
Okay.
You can check if you need to because you know
I can't spell it.
You put me on, bro. Put me on, sis. Put me on, put me on, put me on.
So his name is Satoshi Kon. He's one of like the best animators, creators of like a lot of the best movies and shows.
Okay.
He made Paprika, and the movie Inception is based off of Paprika.
Damn.
The movie he made Perfect Blue, and Perfect Blue, Black Swan is based off of Perfect Blue. Like some of the best
You're
movies.
kidding me.
Yeah, the best movies that you've ever seen.
Those are psychological thrillers.
Psychological
They're
thrillers.
like futuristic
Mm.
heist stories. They're incredible
Yeah.
and incredibly written and
Yeah.
shot. And so
Great
if
movies.
he's the source material,
But he died kind of young. Even his story was just so sad. He made a note to his parents apologizing to them for disrespecting them for dying before them. And I was just like, yo, this
but how
guy.
did he know? Did he?
No, he was diagnosed with the cancer thing, and it was
Oh,
like you have a couple more
shit.
months to live, and obviously he's not close. He doesn't live close with his family, so then he was just like, Ish, mom, father, I'm so sorry about what I've done.
Japanese.
I've disrespected you.
Sure.
He didn't do that, but yeah.
That's deeper than
Yeah,
deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I'm bringing it up is because he made us this TV series called Paranoia Agent.
Mm.
Paranoia Agent, if you do have time to watch it, go watch it. I don't want to spoil the idea, but it's pretty much it's the concept of everyone is talking about something to the point where you just include yourself into the thing. One girl gets attacked by some random kid,
Mm.
and everyone in the neighborhood suddenly also is like, I also saw the kid. I'm not sure if I did. And because there's so much paranoia around it, people's psychological paranoia gets the better of them. And now things start to occur.
Mm.
Are they real things? Are they fake things? Watch the show. It's called Paranoia Agent. It's amazing. But it's that whole thing where I feel like maybe someone wrote, I heard Pabi might
Yeah.
have passed away, or it's Pabi so, because also the weirdos that be commenting, Pabi's looks sick now, Pabi's this, Pabi's that, to the point where now it's like someone says the word dead in one of their comments, and then now this person gets paranoid and it's like, oh my God, did she die? Wait, Pabi's dead? Wait, Pabi, hey, dead, Pabi, R.I.P., R.I.P. And then
Okay,
now
stop
it's-
saying my
Sorry,
name in the same sentence as a word.
But you get what I'm saying.
Because I'm
is it-
alive and kicking and I'm ripping through the rest of my life,
It's-
y'all.
it's just that
I got my
thing-
angels nonetheless, even though my wings are here on earth. I'm here for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm here for a reason. And you must know that, like, that is what I believe.
Mm.
Truly and fully, like spiritually. We are all here for a purpose and a reason and a time that absolutely no one apart from who brought us here can mess with, right? And so I still have a lot more to do.
Mm.
So it's not up to the internet.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Everyone is here for a reason except the person that started the rumor. They're just there to be a piece of shit. But like everyone else, yeah, shout out.
So tell me about this. What do you think the purpose of this person's life was? This is my put me on. There is a Netflix documentary that's been going viral called The Perfect Neighbor.
Okay.
And essentially it's about this American community where everyone's kind of renting duplexes. So you have your homes attached to somebody else's home and they're like 2x2. And then, of course, that means that you'll have your own kind of garden situation. And so from the edge of yours to a certain point, and then from that point till the edge of the next person becomes quite a large playground. And so the kids in this community were playing in that playground.
Mm.
And in moves a woman who is, I wouldn't say elderly, but maybe like in her 50s. And she starts calling the cops on these kids
Mhm.
and saying they're making too much noise. Cops come out, they see they're just kids. Ma'am, these are just kids. Kids make noise.
Mhm.
will tell them to try and keep it down around your place, but kids are kids.
Mhm.
Calls again, says, now they're threatening my life. Like it starts escalating. Who threatened your life? One of the kids. What did then it goes to the next level where I don't want to spoil it, but eventually someone's life is taken. And it is the most harrowing but so well told story I've seen on Netflix in a very, very long time.
What's it called?
The Perfect Neighbor.
Perfect. Neighbor.
Ironically. And so that's my put me on. Watch it, see it. I think it deals with a lot of racial tension issues in the US. I think it deals with sometimes, how people don't see children as
Human.
Yeah. There's a real dehumanization of children in society in general. And this, for me, really highlighted that. And then it poses a lot of questions about the judicial system as well, when you find out what she was sentenced to and what happened and who and how it happened with the cops. So, Perfect Neighbor. But you've got to be strong. Like, I put my wings over you as you watch this because it's hardcore. You're gonna cry.
Man, all of this stuff is really ridiculous. You know, one weird thing I've been seeing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do want to talk about it, but I saw a comment talking about people were justifying the rumors on you because of a Brenda Fassie thing that happened. Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know the story. I was 21, maybe 20.
Okay.
So it was like my 3rd or 4th year on radio.
Okay.
And
I was 2 then.
Yeah. So I don't expect you to remember. So I was doing Weekend Breakfast with this fabulous young woman, same kind of age group, called Nana, ironically. And so Nana and I had the Weekend Breakfast show, and we were nuts. We were like hyper. We were the embodiment of what a 20-year-old, I believe, is supposed to be. You're questioning everything. It's a little bit all over the place, just kind of throwing things at the wall and seeing what would stick. And so one day we get there. Weekend Breakfast obviously is from 6 o'clock. So we get there maybe half an hour, 45 minutes before to just like check in with each other. I always like to prep ahead of time. So we already know what we're going to do, but then we just check in on each other and see how things are going to play out. And we get a message from management. So I don't know if this person was station manager or the person who managed presenters and online things, because they're different. But we get this message saying Brenda Fassie has unfortunately passed away and XYZ detail. So we see this coming from a credible source because it was our manager. And why would you send us that message 6-10 minutes before we're going on air? Why would you send it to us? And I think one of us wrote back, so can we go with this on air? And the response was, go with it on air.
Yes.
So we went with it on air. And if you go back and you listen, you'll see it was very sincere.
Yeah.
Like it was almost too sincere. We were crying, we were playing songs. We turned the whole 3 hours into a tribute, getting like people who've worked with her. Now, remember, we've already produced our show. Now we're running around finding people who've worked with her studios, because where did we get our information? From our boss, who's credible, who said, yes, go ahead with it on air, right? But who is going to now look for that person when the truth comes out that she had not died? Nobody. So it all fell on us, but mainly me. So the spotlight is on me. And I remember that Sunday I was It wasn't Domkop. It was Mampara. Mampara of the week.
Damn, that's like donkey of the day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then on some other platforms, I was all the things of the like loser, stupid, whatever. Of I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't remember any of them, but I was that. So I took my L because I was like, I spoke to management, and management then kind of went, no. And I was like,
And they just
okay.
their hands on.
So my L was not loss or loser. My L was learning.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, so from now on, what I know is to verify with the news department. Don't go with it. Verify with the news department. If the news department have announced it, then you can also announce it. But if news hasn't announced it, don't announce it. No matter what you know, no matter who sent anything to you. But also the Mampara of the week, I took it. I was like, sharp, that's it. And I've never come and like tried to defend myself or like, I just took it. You know, it happened. And I was very apologetic, and I think we did come back on air at some point, maybe the next day, or I don't know how the timelines. But
you apologized.
We told the story. We told the story, and we apologized. Fine. So that was when I was. How old was I?
You said 20 or 21.
Yeah. Then I hosted the South African Music Awards.
Summer.
SAMAs. Not the Summer Awards. Otherwise, you're saying South African Music Awards. So, I did the awards, and and my brother's son was there, and we had at some point gone to school together, but we weren't like tight. We just had a reverence for each other's parents and kind of knowing
rapport,
where we come from. And I find that it's a similar thing. And it's not necessarily just fame, but even if someone's mother is very well known or high caliber in the community, like she's the matron at the hospital in the community. And so if anyone's baby gets sick, no matter what time, hurry and go, you know, matron mang, and they can come and knock at your door. So you're sharing your mom, you incubate, like, do you know that mom thing with the community? And he had shared his mom like that with the community and the whole country. And I know the experience of having shared my mom with the, you know, so we came and we had that kind of like knowledge. Does that make sense?
1000%.
Okay. So I immediately said, listen, I am so sorry. I had no ill intent. There was no kind of, everything you heard, if you heard it on air, was so sincere. Like, we were heartbroken. And he said, don't even worry. Like, I know I don't hold anything against you. And we kind of had a very emotional conversation about it. And we ended up spending the rest of the evening just chatting and catching up and talking and whatever. And then, like, that was that. And I knew that if he was okay,
your conscience is clean.
My conscience is clean. And I've told him the exact particulars of what happened. And that's what happened. So how old was I again?
20 or 21.
Yeah. And now I'm 41. So that is 21 years later or 20 years later. And so if you're still throwing that at me to take an L, I'm so okay with that because it is what happened. It is what happened. So I don't know who may have verified this information to whoever's making up rumors on Facebook about me, but if you want to say it's my turn now, I mean, here we are. I don't, like, I've not been upset by this. It's just in the video, as I said, the weirdest shit I've ever experienced in this business.
You gotta keep the shades on, dog.
It's the weirdest thing.
If you had these shades back then,
I probably did have those shares back
You
then.
you would have known that this is misinformation. These things reveal truth.
You can see through bullshit.
Yeah, bro. Like you're just a more capable person. I'm sure,
What?
I'm sure the person that if you're currently looking for the cure for cancer right now, I'm not saying these glasses is the cure or anything is gonna find, but it's the first step, guaranteed. You just need to stop taking these things so seriously. People are out here trying to bring up or justify bullshit behavior with other bullshit behavior and try and fight things. And it's like, bro, we're arguing on TikTok. You're a grown up arguing on TikTok.
Yeah.
Whatever you have to say doesn't matter immediately. When you just think about that. Currently, there's a politician that has 3 Lamborghinis and a Jeep for a child rolling out. Kusheshe. Like, bro, life is... You guys are arguing about what? People are trying to make rumors about... Don't let this distract you from the fact that there was billions of monies. Monies. Plural of money is monies.
That was meant to go to hospitals. That was meant to go to schools.
Every single time.
That was meant to go to policing. Monies.
And it's not the only one.
No.
Every single time you are out here busy saying these Zimbabweans or Nigerians come to this country, they're in our hospital lines taking up medical resources for South Africans. Chief, I guarantee you, there can be 1 million Zimbabweans, the Congolese, Angolian, every single foreigner can come to this country and use our medical resources. I guarantee you that is not the reason why you're not getting checked first. It's corruption, bro. All of this corruption, because they have corruption in their countries. And that corruption is also affecting us. Our corruption is, they're stealing monies, man.
Yeah.
Don't let that distract you from the truth.
But maybe that's why this is so tantalizing. Because this is a distraction from the reality.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But I'm seeing it from the other point of view where people will be like, yes, let me numb myself with some of this crazy nonsense. Instead of take to the streets.
Leave the numbing cream.
We don't have take to the streets energy.
My brother,
we have airtime. No, we have data.
Yo, that's so real.
We have data.
That's so sad.
So, the cure for cancer, we're not saying that yet, but we're saying there has been something that has been discovered in labs by the latest Nobel Prize recipients in physiology and medicine, Mary E. Branco, Fred Ramsdell, and Simon Sakaguchi. And they discovered how the immune system prevents itself from acting against and attacking healthy tissue, because that's essentially what happens in the connection to cancer. So the cancer cells can use regular T cells. If you remember your biology, what do you kids call it now? Natural science. And to be destroyed by the immune system. So basically the little white guys, little white cells, if you get a bacterial infection or a viral infection, they'll come and they'll fight it and get rid of it. But then what happens, with some of these autoimmune issues is that the cells misread it. So they'll see a normal cell and they'll say, you are my enemy. And they'll take and kill that cell.
And that was a good cell.
And it was actually a good cell.
Yeah.
So they have now discovered through this research, this understanding that the cells now, they can find them easier. And obviously that means a lot. It means that they can now start trying to find new therapeutic strategies, deregulating these regulatory T cells in bodies so the immune system can effectively target cancer cells. So that's huge.
Insane.
That is huge.
They won a Nobel Peace Prize.
They won the Nobel Physiology and Medicine Prize. Because under the Nobel Prize, there are categories. And your friend wants to win that Peace Prize so bad.
Oh, Mr. Trump.
He's the same color as your spectacles. Yeah. So I think that's incredible. I think that's what we need to be pouring ourselves into.
Yes.
In many ways.
Nah, shout out to everybody that's out here figuring out, taking humanity forward.
Yeah.
You know, it's so weird. It's so sad because this whole weekend, I was so excited to just give you my news and just be like, life
And
has
you've
been
got
great.
nice news.
Yeah, I did over the weekend. I spent 48 hours doing a 48-hour film challenge. We had to write, record, edit, do a whole movie essentially. Well, short film. It was like 7 minutes.
It's a movie. My brother is a movie star, writer, and co-producer.
Writer and actor.
Writer and actor.
There we go.
No, film star.
You should-
Leading man.
I don't know about that. I had like 3 lines of dialogue, but still.
3 lines of dialogue, but 7 minutes of intense staring and acting.
Issue. So I did that. It was dope. I realized I'm really good at coming up with ideas.
Nice.
Suck at dialogue, but like not suck at dialogue. Compared to everybody else, I was the slowest at the writing.
In the
dialogue.
room.
Yeah, but then when it came to editing my dialogue, no one even touched it.
But what was the background of the other people?
Everyone was a stand-up comedian.
Oh,
So
okay.
everyone was in comedy and stuff.
Interesting.
It was cool because luckily you only get your brief an hour just before we start. So everyone was a stand-up comedian in terms of the writers, and then we get a comedy to write. We could have
Okay.
gotten a horror,
Yeah.
mystery, anything, but we got a comedy. So we were like, all right, cool, we can rock with this. And it was a vibe. Had a great time. I realized 2 things.
Yes.
I'm a very tired person.
Today.
Generally.
What do you mean?
The whole
Where is your energy?
the not on screen, just in terms of the process. I just wanted to sleep, man. Cause like
I don't understand.
I
What
did-
are you saying?
I wrote the thing and then I didn't know I was gonna act in it because they had actors ready.
Okay.
So, but apparently I fit the description of the actual character very well. So they were like, "Can you also act?" And I was like, "Sure," thinking my acting thing will come quick, but there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of you have to wait for them to set up and they rig this and put that there and all. So now during that time, they asked me be on standby, and I was like, sharp. So I wait for an hour, cool. But now it's other people's scenes. They have to act,
Mm.
and then they do all of those scenes,
And the set changes
and
need
then
to
they
happen
have to
between
set,
scenes.
set changes, making
Camera
sure everyone
changes.
continuity with all of that. So it's another hour, and it's another hour, and another. Eventually, I'm
Another
like,
one.
I'm done. I'm gonna go and sleep. I found a place to sleep. I sleep. I wake up. People are sleep. I wake up. People are shouting at me. We were looking for you, and then I was like, okay, cool, sharp. I'm coming. Cool. I come. It's still another hour of me waiting. I'm like, there's no way.
No.
So I'm a very irritable person, and I was like,
I don't think you're irritable at all.
am I a diva? Am I the drama? I started listening to Cardi B for a bit. I was just like,
I was about to prescribe that to you.
I was just thinking like, why am I waiting for such a long time? Because I've learned my lines. I'm ready. Whenever you guys are actually ready, I am here. Which just felt a little ridiculous because it's just like, dude, what are we doing?
So how can I help you? Like get the rigor for when feature films start coming.
The problem is,
Yeah.
you also have this problem.
What do I have?
We don't, and it's not that we are hard to work with or anything. We are bad at taking dictatorship. Direction is one thing. I can take direction very easily. Can you go here? Can you lean this way? Can you project your voice? Okay, for this scene, we need you to be a bit more.
More intense.
all
yeah,
of that.
whatever. Yeah.
Direction, beautiful.
Yeah.
Dictatorship, where you just shout at me for shouting at me sake,
Yeah.
and you just trying to put fear in me. And like,
I
no,
don't-
like, you're just trying to tell me what to do because you need to tell people what to do. Yeah. Jesus, go die, bro.
What story of mine do you remember when you think of that? That's funny.
Too many
That's
stories.
so funny. You remember when the guy was telling me how to walk?
Yo,
I was like,
what are you,
is odd.
bro? Like
This
you
is
just
very odd.
you want to feel powerful right
Yeah,
now, and it's fine.
That I know how to do.
But I'm not good at entertaining people that like
Yes.
want to feel powerful.
So this is like a duality that happens in this business. And that's why I'm saying, how can I help you build the rigor to be able to withstand that? Because now I'm at an age where I can very respectfully
decline,
clap back.
Oh god.
Or decline. Or say this isn't how, you know? So it's a rigor that you've got to work with. But also, yes, dictatorship in any way, shape, or form. I just
it's like, what are we doing?
Rules for the sake of rules.
The rules for the sake of rules. It's
I'm
like,
just like,
bro,
nah.
and I'm not even saying you must explain the reason why this is important. I'm just like, if you're really gonna come to me and tell me what to do, just make sure you know why you're telling me what to do.
And that I can probe and ask. And you're gonna give me a logical answer.
Damn.
Because if you come kakaka.
Linna.
Yeah.
Kaka.
Anything that comes to me, I multiply. Yo!
That's the thing. I'm a mirror.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those mirrors that amplify everything. If you give me beauty, then I will give you gorgeousness times infinity.
But now hold that point. Don't you think that's human nature?
Why?
Yeah. Because even that guy was like a really loving guy. He wrote these songs about healing the world and
making it a better place.
Yeah, for you and for me.
And the entire human race.
Whatever. And so how much hatred did that guy get?
Yes.
Michael Jackson was one of the most derided, ridiculed, put down, like,
Yes, bro.
And that's all he wanted to do. And so, okay, whether some of the claims are true or not, or whatever the story is, I think it's a lot of human nature that the mirror shows us, and then we go, like Hulk, because we see what we could be, or we see, like, sure, I'm really quite hurt and damaged in this space. So I'm going to not go in and try and, like, look at myself. I'm going to retaliate. Don't you think that's human nature?
Yeah. Like, it is. It definitely is. I think the sad thing that I hope a lot of actors and people that want to be in the limelight need to like get over this concept of they will not love you. They like these people, like the world has no reason to love you. You can do everything right for your entire life, your entire career. You never talk bad about anybody. That man gave us Billie Jean, bro. Gave us Thriller.
And asked the question that we're still asking today, Annie, are you okay?
We're still checking on Annie to this day.
Any Annie.
And Frank, like Olaf.
Anne Hathaway.
And I don't know any more Annes.
Anna Sitole.
That's why. Yeah, but you can be the greatest gift on this God's green, beautiful earth ever. And people will not give you the benefit of the doubt. You can do something messed up once. Will Smith, years and years and years, blockbuster movies, being the nice guy, sweetheart, whatever, slaps Chris Rock, everyone, you see the Satan of a person.
I don't want to talk about other people.
But I can. I love talking about other people.
Okay.
All the other people, swines, all of, I hate them all. They can die. Nyala, all of.
The views of Rabani Molloy do not necessarily always reflect the views of Pabi Molloy.
I'm in such a good mood.
Me too.
And I'm so conflicted because I'm like, the world doesn't deserve my good
So
mood.
this is the thing that I've always accepted.
Yes.
Maybe we can like tie a ribbon around this whole conversation. That no matter what, they're always gonna talk. So you may as well do what is necessary for you.
Yes.
Make your own decisions. You can have, and I have, a like C-suite for my life, right? So I have the head of my own economic policy, right? My OO as well. And then I have I think I'm the CEO of my life. And then, everybody around me gets a say because I've curated them carefully, right? So finance, I have somebody, who I have in my life to help me coordinate that part. Then operations, how do I actually do gigs, get to gigs, blah, 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 blah. So there's a bit of a streamline to that. And then with that trusted committee, we make our choices. I make the ultimate choice and it's my decision. Because whether you stay or go, whether you're up or down, whether you're black or white, that guy was a legend, eh?
Bro, he had a song for
People
everything.
are always going to talk. So do what is right for you.
Yeah. Do what's right for you, man.
I mean, look at my brother. He's a movie star. He's wearing those glasses. Just do you, boo. And I still love you.
I still love you too. I'm gonna make a comedy set about this. Actually, someone needs to financially gain from this situation. And if I'm mad. I'm mad. He mad. But I ain't stressed. Come on, Pabi. Can you just because you're deceased doesn't mean you can be sleeping here.
Can't the angels go? Can I tell you my biggest fear? My biggest fear. Now I know I will be one of the chief ancestors. Don't ask me how I know, but I know because I'm very responsible.
Issue.
Now when I have a bird's eye view, you guys are never gonna let me rest. It's always gonna be like, go Pabi, we need.
What would Pabi do? And Pabi we trust.
Slaughtering things.
Yes.
Guys, leave me.
Don't worry.
The banalities of life I have left behind.
I'll only ask you for advice. I'll never ask you for things.
And I'll show up in your dreams in really weird ways.
There's a good joke. there's a good joke about like it's messed up, but there's a comedian that was talking about like we need more young people to die because so that they can translate to the other older ancestors what you need. Because when you say I need blessings, and then the older ancestors are like they send rain. And it's like
or more children.
Yeah, more children. And it's like I don't. Oh my god, Coco, I don't need.
What I meant is,
but then like if they're young people, it's like no, you can still send rain.
Yeah,
but data,
just enough.
Data rain. And it's like it's stuff like that where it's like I think about that and you'll be my translator.
Okay. I think we've gone in every single direction we can possibly go in this podcast, and I'm really happy that we have this platform to do exactly that. So shout out Spotify.
Issue.
Shout out Vodcast Studios.
Issue.
And shout out movie star, comedian, tall guy, Khabani Moloi.
And shout outs the greatest closey of them all.
Togozani.
My big sister. The apple of the eyes. The wings of a nation. Babalo Moloi. Issue. This is a brother and a sister. Shout out to Vodcast Studio. Shout out to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.